Right, so I'm going to say this thing without holding back anything, right? The truth is that a lot of these Igbo youths, especially those ones on Twitter, I'm beginning to believe that a lot of you are politically sponsored.
If you want to really expose things from Nigeria, you go expose and finish. No keep some, you bring out some.
Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you guys are watching me from. The question many Nigerians are asking, do Igbo really need this money? Because we all remember some days ago where IBB launched in book. And some secret they come outside where we say, many of us open mouth say, wow, so people dey for this like we get this kind of art, this kind of wicked art, this kind of wicked soul. Now, IBB confess, say all the old things where they be put for Igbo head, no be Igbo do am. Now Igbo they ask of 10 trillion naira to compensate them. Now the question be say, do Igbo really need this money, or they need protest, or they need more question, or they need IBB to complete the book? But man no talk more because some Nigeria be come outside to come ask, now money in our need or in our really need freedom? Because people like very dark man be come outside say all what Igbo need and Igbo support in that protest. Then another Nigeria be come outside say Igbo need to ask more two questions. But ma play the video so that I will see what these people they talk about. Because even for me, it's like Igbo never ready for this matter.
Right, so I'm going to say this thing without holding back anything, right? The truth is that a lot of these Igbo youths, especially those ones on Twitter, I'm beginning to believe that a lot of you are politically sponsored and politically motivated to say a lot of things. A lot of you just lie and hide under the, oh, we are standing for Igbos, the Igbo are marginalized, blah, blah, blah. A lot of you lie. Every day you say you stand up for Igbo. This IBB's book, this IBB's new revelation is supposed to be a kickoff point to actually come out and talk. Actually come out and demand. With your forefathers suffer for how many years? Finally, one truth don't come out. Finally, that's not the whole truth though. Finally, IBB decides, okay, won't give now one truth. It was not an Igbo coup. It was a narrative pushed against the Igbos, which led to a lot of buying, which led to a lot of destruction to the Igbo names. And finally, this man can't talk. I would say now, I see the expression, okay, yes, I go see some bunch of Igbo youth for street. At least do a peaceful protest, do a peaceful walk for your forefathers were by because of this lie. Just do one small walk, maybe like 500 Igbo youth, just walk, do something. Nothing. None of the Igbo influencers, none of the Igbo celebrities did nothing. But every day when somebody talk about maybe one of our brother where they do bad, now go say, why is he always attacking the Igbos? He hate the Igbos. Nobody hate the Igbos more than the Igbos. I said it. Nobody hates the Igbos more than the Igbos. Before you start fighting other people, you have to first fight within yourself. I never see an Anambra man where stand up. I never see a Nugu man where stand up. I never see a Ebonyi man where stand up. I never see this guy stand up. Just do a walk for your forefathers. Do one. Una to stay for Twitter up and down. No walkings. If one Yoruba man talk, if you have someone talk, if another tribe, but no walkings. Your forefathers will be embarrassed. They'll be ashamed. They'll be
When Agui Rossi, an Igbo man from Abia State, take over government, then be the only Igbo man when ready to change this country. Only 6 months, now they allow a rule, and they scatter everything, overthrow him and kill him because of this nocturnal selfish interest. But to don't come where they did, all of us is suffering from it. I wish they allow Agui Rossi rule. Then only 6 months where this man rule, he turned Nigeria economic around. 6 months, economy boom. But because of Decree 34, when implement, and that Decree 34 for Nigerian law, we implement transparency in leadership. So we go feel they checkmate our leader. You go say, when Buhari come with the jargon, those are the same steps that we want follow. But along the line, they push and come out again. Because anybody that is ready to work with Decree 34, it will turn this country around. But as I'm talking to you today, they don't sweep that file under the carpet. and nobody is saying anything concerning it. Where Babangida write, why Babangida not write that degree 34? But they not read one. They make sure say they bring out their own law to divide us, separate us. Say this is an Igbo man, this is Yoruba man, this is the Hausa man. Until today, now why is he say for power to go to the Igbo, the thing, it not go be easy thing. And the painful thing in all, they say when I begin request for money, that money who want collect am. Igbo get leader, who is the leader in Igbo land that they will pay that money to? Which part of Igbo land go start collect money? Now Abia State where Aguiyi come from, when he rule for just 6 months, now I go take this money compensate. Or now Anambra or Imo State, where is the money going to? People where they say don't they speak one voice. Now I won't carry that money give. Now instead of them to fight for normal right, now they fight for money. Now not serious, now nothing that they do. I beg that book. Make Baba go complete the book. Make he put this thing inside the book. Make it know because of anybody. When you are ready to expose it, you finish exposing it. Expose it to the fullest. Put everything for the book, because that day, all those people where we are bad that follow you sit down there. All of them, both the one who push the former president, the one who push Ino. I see Buhari there. I see Goodluck there. All of them. Are they friends? They are not friends. All these are just political pragmatia, be what I go call them. They are not one. They just come there. They write book finish, they don't see write the book complete. When Nigeria will change. Until now write this book complete, this country will not change for the better. Now it's still the same Maradona way. Now don't see the playoffs.
So when I talk say make thunder no fire Nigeria. Thunder way they thunderous. The one way they very, very mighty and very destructive. When I say make no strike Nigeria. So they knew from time that this is not an Igbo coup. And they leverage that propaganda. They use such propaganda to leverage pogrom against the Igbo tribe. It did not end there. They proceeded to Biafran war and killed over 3.5 million of our people, including women and children. Despite that, they have continued to make policies to marginalize and sideline the Igbos from 1970 till this very moment. They knew in their heart that what transpired in 1966 was never an Igbo coup. They all knew. You don't tell me that Babangida is just knowing that it wasn't an Igbo coup. They all knew all these years, yet they kept silent. Ojukwu came out and said that it was not an Igbo coup. Nobody paid attention. General Nworamu Bosi of blessed memory also came out and said that what transpired in 1966 was never an Igbo coup, and he mentioned names, yet it was not acceptable by Nigerians because their hate on Igbos, get part two. Then Nnamdi Kanu came out and he told them that what transpired in 1966 was never an Igbo coup, and he narrated everything, how it happened and everything, the soldiers involved and everything, and the intention of the coup plotters. Yet nobody listened to him. Yeah, they should kill him now. They can. No, they want to destabilize Nigeria. But right now, because it has come out from the mouth of Babangida, it is now widely accepted. Then since you have accepted now that it wasn't an Igbo coup, so what are you going to do to Igbos now? Are you going to, bring back all the millions of people that have died as a result of this propaganda leveraged against the Igbo tribe? The answer is no. They intentionally kept this in the dark, despite some people from some quarters, even some well-meaning Nigerians, saying it openly that what transpired in 1966 was never an Igbo coup. But they kept on going on with this propaganda, using that as an advantage to kill Igbos, to marginalize Igbos, to sideline Igbos in the scheme of affairs in Nigeria. What a wicked and demonic and evil set of people we call compatriots. Now, Babangida have come out and said it. And now it is widely acceptable. He even wrote a book about it. And all the elite in Nigeria, they went there, donated money, they raised billions. Because it's coming from Babangida. Before I leave, let me just play you the video of Odimegwu Ojukwu, so that you can hear what he said about the 1996 coup. Just watch this video. Ojukwu was the commander of a battalion in Kano He was one of those that foiled the so-called Igbo coup. Obienu was also a commander at the time. He was also one of the persons that foiled the coup. These guys are Igbos, 100% Igbos. Today they can tell you that somebody, all these people suffering from identity crisis, those from the riverine area of the old eastern region, they will tell you, well, I'm not Igbo, but it was the action of one Kaduna Zogu from the midwestern region of Nigeria at the time that suddenly translated into an Igbo coup. And for that single reason, Igbos have been slaughtered at will, marginalized, sidelined at the scheme of affairs in Nigeria for so many years. Now the truth is coming out, and people are just pay attention and listen to what our father Odumegwu Ojukwu had to say.
Now let's get it straight. The young officers had within Igbos, Yorubas, and Hausas. The way the Nigerian army was structured, you could not escape a preponderance of Igbo officers. And these were at the middle level because they were essentially majors. By then I was a lieutenant colonel, so I wasn't part of it. I was then commanding a battalion in Kano. The coup ostensibly, because I later found out that the whole aim of the coup was to halt this apparent drift in Nigeria. But significantly, you know what they wanted to do? To create a presidential commission of army officers as a safeguard, the people who would guard the nation, and hand over government to Chief Obafemi Awolowo. The idea was to release him from prison, make him prime minister, in the hope that Nigeria would become a better place. That is actually how.
So it was really the Yorubas and their leader that were going to benefit.
Oh, absolutely.
From the coup, not the insinuation that he was an Igbo coup.
No, certainly not.
Okay. Your Excellency, we have
and not only that, and I think because a lot of things have been said about this. Who actually halted the coup? Aguiyi Ironsi in Lagos, an Igbo. Emeka Odumegwu Ojukwu in Kano, an Igbo. The Igbos halted the coup. How can it be at the same time an Igbo coup halted by Igbos? There's something odd about that.